Today guys, we're going to be going over a few things that I would like to see changed in Grand RP, along with one little tip that might make the game a lot better for you. So I hope you guys go on to enjoy the video, and if you haven't already joined the city before and want to, be sure to click the link down below in the description, click on start playing, select which server you want to play on, register an account, and download the launcher, and you should be good to go from there. But with that said, let's get into it with the very first thing being about crafting. If you head on over to creating items, go to other, and then click on a luminous stone, you'll see it'll cost you 500 rubies and 100 diamonds. Now back in the day, luminous stones actually used to be worth a pretty good amount of money. They were also very rare. You couldn't really get them in the battle pass. I think there might have been one chance for you to actually get one in the battle pass, but it's only one. It wasn't like how it is now, where you can sometimes get like 5 or even 10, I think, in the last battle pass, which is crazy. So obviously they went down a lot in price, but the issue is, sometimes for the battle pass, if you go to your weekly challenges, you may see a task that says, craft 2 luminous stones. So you're thinking, okay, well, I mean, they're only worth 200k at the very most. I was even selling them for 90k. But the issue is, like I said, it's 500 rubies and 100 diamonds. Let's say 100 diamonds go for 7k a pop. That's $700,000. And then 500 rubies going for $1,000 each is 500k, meaning you're spending $1.2 million to craft a luminous stone, which is crazy money. That is way too much. If anything, what I think they should do is just take 1 0 off for each. Make it 50 rubies and 10 diamonds. Even that is still a little bit of money, and you're probably not going to be able to make profit off of it. And of course, the price will also go down to 120k or 130k if you try to resell them, because you're spending like 150k to make one. So when it comes down to it, I think that definitely needs to be changed, because I wanted to complete some battle pass tasks, and I look at that and I'm like, okay, I could do that. And then I remembered, wait a minute, if I did that, it's going to cost me like $2.4 million. 2.4 mil. That is crazy. If you find the right person, you could probably buy 24 luminous stones off them for that price. So I would love to see that change, just because I think it is way too much to spend to get a luminous stone. And I'm sure some of you guys would probably agree with me. They could also just change the amount of luminous stones you get. If you were to get 10 luminous stones from that, then I'd be like, okay, that's a bit better. Still overpaying by just a little bit, but it's better than getting one. While we're on the topic of crafting though, I kind of hope they add some more stuff we're able to craft. Now they have done that recently, which I really liked. Let's take a look at the menu. You go to creating items, you go to other. So we have obviously luminous stone, premium fuel, and then we got like resource scanners, video cards, what is this? Plates for body armor, and then obviously these things that you can use to mine resources. You then have this satellite dish, which is actually a really cool concept, but you can only do it once per day. Probably not going to happen too much for you guys. You won't be able to host the event yourself. You can make barricades, and of course you can craft this truck. I remember I had like 1300 metal, and I actually managed to craft it on my 7th attempt, which is pretty decent. And I still have that truck to this day. But it would be cool if they added some more stuff. I would love to see some more cars you're able to craft. Even some more clothing items. Because right now, all you can really craft is this Tron outfit. The thing with the Tron outfit is, you can't pick the color. You always get this color no matter what. It would be nice if I was able to get the purple one, or the blue one, or the pink one. I think there's a pink one, but there's a couple other colors as well. It would be awesome if we could craft those, or at least just select the color of the outfit. Backpacks, I mean, honestly, that's pretty decent. Like, there is a ton of backpacks. And then in terms of other clothing, it was really just these before. Everybody would craft them. Before, they would sell for a pretty good amount of money because you did need a luminous stone, which, when I remember, they were going for like $1 million each, which is pretty great. Because then these items, like this luminous jacket, were selling for about 1.2 mil. Now they're going for about 200k. The Adidas pants, once again, you just need Adidas pants. That's pretty great. Not too expensive at all. And then there's these shoes, which are just an absolute fortune. The luminous stones aren't even the issue. It's getting these plain white shoes, and that's going to cost you an absolute fortune. But other clothing items would be cool. Even these masks. I remember crafting all of them. I was super happy with it. I sold them all off and I made a profit. But if we could have some more stuff in here to craft, either being clothing items, it could be even backpacks possibly, but I think we're good on that. Maybe some more neon costumes, like I said. And then, of course, when you go to other, it would be cool if there were maybe some more cars in here and just other cool shit, to be honest. Because I love this concept, crafting stuff. Like, even when you were able to craft pets, I don't think you're able to do that anymore now, right? I'm not sure where to go to do that. I'm pretty sure it was here. There was a panther here, but they removed that at this point. I'm pretty sure you still can do it somehow. I just completely forgot how to do it. if you even can. But either way, it would be cool if we were able to do this stuff, and I kind of hope they do add some more stuff to that. Like I said, a while ago, there wasn't much to craft. They added some more stuff, and it was pretty dope. I'd just like to see some more of it, and I'm sure some of you guys would probably enjoy that as well. Like, imagine you could craft some extremely cool cars, or you can get different colored Tron outfits, pretty much anything you could think of. There's a bunch of stuff you'd be able to craft. It would be awesome if we were able to do it. Now let me go on to a little tip. This is the only tip I'm giving in this video. You guys can see how it is dark out right now in the game. It is currently 2:32 in the morning in city time. But let's say I don't want it to be dark. I want it to be nice and bright. A lot of people also say, my game is too dark, you can't see anything. Well, I like it like this because the graphics look awesome. If you want it to be bright outside, there is one simple fix that you could do, and it only takes a couple minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and park our car right here. We're gonna hop out of it. You literally right click on your clock in the bottom right hand corner of your screen, on your home screen on your computer obviously, and then just change the time 12 hours ahead or 6 hours ahead. And when you come back into the game, it'll have changed. It's literally that simple. Now, if you do it while you're in game, it will become bright, but you won't be able to actually do anything. For example, I'm tabbed out right here, click on my clock, click adjust date and time, set time automatically, let's turn that off, change the time to 9:33 a.m. Boom, it is now changed. We go back to Grand RP and look, it is bright out, but I'm not able to do stuff. Maybe they changed it. Oh, I can still get in my car. Can I turn it on though? No. So you would pretty much just have to restart your game after this. But you can see it works. And now it's nice and bright outside. And I actually used to do this all the time just to make videos because it was always super, super dark. So I could probably just start doing this again. It'll always be bright whenever I want it to be. Or if you're the type of person that likes when it's really dark out, just always change the time to when it's supposed to be dark in the UK. That's pretty much all you have to do. Unfortunately now I am going to have to go and restart my game because I'm pretty much just stuck here. So I'll be right back. All right, we are back in game. And as you can see, it is still bright outside, and now we're able to drive our car and everything like that. The final thing I want to see changed, I have mentioned before, and I honestly thought it would have been changed by now, so maybe if I say it again, there's a chance it'll get changed. It's going to be the Podium Vehicle on the Lucky Wheel. This vehicle has literally been sitting there since the servers first started. And I mean, yeah, it is cool. You're able to get a Maybach limo. That's pretty dope. But, much like in GTA Online, they change the vehicle every week. Now, we probably don't need the vehicle to change every week in Grand RP, but maybe every update that comes out, you could change it and also increase the odds a little bit of us actually winning the vehicle. It's pretty dope. I have one. I've seen a couple other people that have them as well, and I'm sure a lot of people out there wouldn't mind having one. It's only worth $2 million, so it's not super expensive to upgrade either. And if it gets stolen, it's only $200K to buy back. The other thing, honestly, the wheel itself. Have you guys ever been to this Lucky Wheel before? You try to spin it, but there's like 7 people around you trying to spin at the same time. During peak server hours, it is absolutely hell. What would be cool is if we were able to just walk up to the wheel, click spin, and it would take you into a screen that kind of looks like this, where everybody could do it individually as much as they wanted to. Because sometimes I get battle pass tasks where it says, spin the wheel 75 times. And I'm standing here next to like 10 other people, and it ends up taking forever for me to get it done. I'm literally sitting there spamming spin the wheel consistently, and even then, sometimes it takes 5 attempts before I get to spin it. It takes forever. And it would be great if that was changed as well. So maybe in the future we'll see that. But the Podium Vehicle, it would be cool if it was just switched to another car that you can get in the game. Or maybe it's another car that you can't get any other way other than from the wheel itself. I don't know if I'm tripping or not right now, but I think they took my suggestion to change this car to a different model, if I'm not mistaken. Because this looks a whole lot better than the one that you could get from containers. I believe they did. Thank God. Because now it actually looks sick. It's a dope looking car now. Before, the textures were all off and it just looks kind of weird. There was another model I recommended to one of the developers, and I guess they changed it, and it looks beautiful now. I kind of wish I didn't sell mine. Maybe we'll get one back soon though. But either way, those are the few things that I would like to see changed in Grand RP in the near future. And hopefully that little tip that I gave you about changing the time will help you guys out. If you like when it's bright, there you go. If you like when it's dark, perfect. Because I know a lot of people play and it is just consistently dark out from when they get on to when they get off. And then when they're sleeping or something like that, then it's bright in the city. So if that tip comes in handy, let me know down below in the comment section. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if there's any other things that you guys want to see changed in Grand RP, be sure to comment them down below. Or any tips you have to give out for some of the new people or people that have been playing forever and just don't really know it yet. Anyways, with that said, I will catch you guys in the next one.